Our first title fight of the evening for the AFC Amateur Middleweight Championship. The following is scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. Let's meet the fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner with a record of 3 wins and no defeats, representing ASW Handsworth, it's Creane! And his opponent standing across the cage and fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 4 wins and 1 defeat, representing Lockdown MMA, it's Ryan Creane!
Here we are, our first title fight of the evening. We have a United Amateur Rules middleweight title fight between Chris Hill, 3-0, ASW Hemsworth, taking on Ryan Creane, who's 4-1 from Lockdown.
Yeah, seen a lot of Chris Hill. His last fight was a win against Dan Tempest, a unanimous decision win, I believe.
It's a solid win as well.
Tempest, yeah, Dan Tempest,
he's a big boy.
Yeah, former middleweight champion here. This is the vacant title. You know, coming out strong.
Coming
Chris
out strong
Hill
there as well.
Yeah,
Creane responds.
Yeah, both fighters, got good records. Ryan Creane, 4-1. Coming out strong with the wrestling game here, but Chris Hill, he's no joke. He knows what he's doing here.
Chris Hill definitely got the crowd with him. Big roar from the crowd. He's definitely brought a few followers with him today.
Yeah, Chief Cornerman Scott Askham giving instructions in the corner there.
Obviously a very experienced fighter himself.
Yeah, Ryan Creane with the takedown there, straight into a half guard position. And these are the big boys now. One strike is all it takes.
In the title fight, will be 5 rounds on this contest, 5 3-minute rounds.
So this pace might slow down a little bit as we go on during the fight.
That big shoulder pressure on the neck there of Hill.
Yeah, full 84 kilos of force into your jaw. It's not really what you want.
Definitely seen more comfortable positions.
Yeah, Chris Hill, he looks relaxed. He's been in these kind of positions before. He's been in 3-round wars. So I think he's ready for anything here.
Creane trying to trap that arm there, which he nearly did for a second. Hill using the cage.
Beautiful work from Chris Hill there.
Well, Creane again, still controlling the position there. Nice knee to the stomach there. Another one again.
Yeah, Ryan Creane, keeping the pressure on him against
the cage. There we go, Hill gets the separation, lands a couple of light strikes there.
Yeah, Chris Hill's striking, he will slug with you for 3 rounds if that's what needs to happen.
He's definitely nice and tight on the hands, but Creane's a little bit wider on his stance, a bit wilder on the strikes. They're not as tight as Hill.
No, yeah, Chris Hill's got some very high level training partners, high level coach in Scott Askham. But, Ryan Creane coming from Lockdown MMA as well, very high level gym. Oh, nice big left hook there.
Both fighters, I think, landed the shot there. Ooh. Nice little uppercut down the middle.
That
there
landed twice there, Jeff.
Again, Creane controlling the position, winning the eyes of the judges.
Yeah, Creane's come out strong in his first round. Keeping him pressed up against the cage here. Chris Hill's doing well, to try and work off the cage here, try and turn him.
Trying to get that underhook in. There he goes, gets it.
There we go. See here, I think Chris Hill might want to look to, step off now.
Step off, tee off.
Yeah.
Like Creane there, reverses the position again with the double underhooks.
Yeah, some great cage work here from Ryan Creane. Goes for the knee. Both of them went for the knee there.
Bit of a stalemate here. Guys fairly evenly matched.
Oh,
and
Chris
here we
Hill
go.
Opens up for the last second of that round.
The last 2 body shots definitely connected fairly clean there.
Ryan's down here. Looks tired. Oh, the Yorkshire chants from Chris Hill's crowd here. That's what we like to hear. Again, Chief Cornerman Scott Askham in the cage now with Chris Hill, representative of ASW Hemsworth. And if you were a judge, Jeff, who would you give that first round to?
I think Creane may have taken it, to be honest, on the the takedown, the control, having Hill pressed up against the cage. But again, it was pretty tight, but I think he had the more dominant position for most of the control.
Yeah,
no one really
definitely
landing
agree.
any damage there, to be honest.
Yeah, I
anything
think
substantial.
If the last 2 seconds of that fight is anything to go off, I think, you know, Chris Hill is ready to throw some bombs.
That's it, definitely.
We'll see what happens. Referee Neil Hall telling the corner men to leave now. And the Yorkshire chants again coming through from Chris Hill's crowd. He definitely brings the fans every single time. And it's just ASW in general, they always bring a big crowd with them.
That's it. You know he's not going to be wanting to lose that 0, that 3-0.
Definitely not. Neil Hall waves us on for the second round. Nice jab there from Ryan Creane. Oh,
nice leg kick as well, setting it up.
Pitter-patter Superman punch there. Chris Hill swings.
And again,
Nice.
Creane
There we go. That's
ties
what
him
Chris
up,
needs
but-
to do. Chris switching roles here. This is what Ryan Creane had a lot of in the first round.
And this is the thing as well. It's about both the guys, I feel, are trying to pace themselves as well. Oh, now this
Creane
looks
drops
like
to
it
the
could be a little.
I don't know if it's under the chin.
I don't think it is. It's hard to see from where we're sitting. I don't think he's going to have the right angle to quite close it.
Yeah, Chris is, he's doing the right thing. He's not panicking, and he gets
There
his
we
head
go.
out there. Beautiful work. Chris's corner team screaming at him here in the red corner.
He has got the arm trapped under the knee of.
There we go,
Of
dropping
Hill,
some ground
and
and
that's
pound
it.
here. He's got him up against the cage as well. He wants. Oh, he's got his back now. Can he get his hooks in? Maybe go for a choke.
Or maybe not put the hooks in as we saw in the last
like
fight.
we saw earlier. Chris Hill's crowd, getting rowdy again.
Hill staying heavy on top, but Creane
Oh,
reverses
good work
position.
from Creane there. Ryan Creane looking for that sweep there, couldn't quite get it.
And the
Chris Hill
guys-
looks very composed, but so does Creane.
guys fairly evenly matched in the strength department.
Yeah, and here we go with the striking. Big right hand.
Big right hand.
Big ref return from Chris Hill.
Nice
Oh,
body shots,
nice.
beautiful.
Yorkshire chance,
And
big
the-
head kick
the
from
head
Creane.
kick glance, it was blocked, but the impact definitely rocked Chris Hill's head back there.
Oh, definitely. It's a fight of, there's two different stories going on. They're both really great wrestlers with some good groundwork, but they want a slug as well, which is always good for the crowd.
Absolutely. Currently a war of attrition here.
Yeah, and they're not going for 3-3s, they're going for 5, so they've got to
pace yourself.
Yeah, they've got to hold as much energy as possible. And that was a big knee into the side of Ryan Creane there. Ryan Creane took a big
And
breath
there,
outwards.
2 big shots from Hill.
And
but
here we go.
And Creane's taken a few big shots there. That
Chris
beard
Hill.
the beard is holding up under the punishment.
Oh,
and the uppercut from Creane.
And he ducks into the head kick there.
And there we go, he's got the guillotine again, but again, I'm not sure if he's going to have the angle to be able to secure it.
Yeah, Chris Hill's grimacing here. That might be, is that tight? It looks tight.
It looks tight.
Chris Hill's
It
going to do
looks
anything
tight.
to work out here. He's taking some breaths. Oh, he's got
He's
10
got
seconds
10
to hold
seconds
on.
to hold in there.
I think he's gonna carry on for this third
The
round.
corner team tell him hang in there. 10
and
seconds,
he's
popped out. Again, it's a tough
brilliant
fight.
round. Brilliant round from both fighters there.
Moments like these make me glad I'm not one of the judges.
Oh, 100%. All the fighters.
Or the fighters for that matter.
Yeah, Ryan Creane, both fighters actually looking very tired. Chris Hill's crowd once again getting behind him.
Yeah, imagine how much that guillotine would have taken out of both of them, whether the arms are burning at all on Creane, but I think he'll be all right. But Hill, there definitely was a look of worry for a moment.
Yeah, he was in some trouble there in that last part of the round, but he ended on top, ready to land some ground and pound. And when they're on their feet, they are swinging.
That was
There's
definitely moments of pure slugfest there, definitely with Hill landing the hooks, but Creane coming up the middle with that uppercut. He looked dangerous with that uppercut.
The uppercut was the key in the stand-up there for Ryan.
The old Conor McGregor special on Marcus Brimage there with that uppercut down the middle.
Hell of a lot more power in these 84-kilo lads. Chris Hill definitely has the crowd on his side in this fight. But, I mean, that is in every fight that Chris Hill has.
Touch of
Touch of gloves. Chris Hill, no
just
step
wants
back.
to Wants to get stuck in straight away.
Big left
Letting
hand.
those hands go.
Oh,
Creane
the
with
uppercut
again.
once again.
Not as much mustard on it that time, but it
No.
landed. Now Hill using the, pressing him into the cage, using the cage control here.
Yeah, this is what's been happening. One of them's landed a couple of shots, and then the one who's been taken.
Oh,
big
beautiful.
judo throw there from Ryan Creane. Yeah, they're taking the shots, and then whoever's taking the shots shoots in for the takedown. It's looking like they're wanting to give the pain but not take it.
Now we've got to see what Hill's going to do here. Both the guys, third round, potentially going to a fourth, which I imagine would be deeper territory than they've ever been in. So
Yeah, definitely. You know, Chris Hill's last fight was a 3-round fight with Dan Tempest, so he can go on for this long, but you know, an extra 6 minutes in the cage is a lot.
Tell you what, Dan Tempest, I never knew how he made that weight either. He's a very big guy for that size.
Oh,
And
Chris Hill
teeing
unloads.
off. Lots of short, sharp strikes. Not as much power on, but doesn't need to be when they're landing clean. And two big hooks.
And when they weigh 84 kilos as well. I mean, they don't weigh 84 kilos right now, I don't think.
And Creane returning
Yeah,
fire though.
They both look like they've lost a lot of gas here.
And the uppercuts from Hill this time.
Oh.
Uppercuts. Right hook, uppercut
Daniel
again.
Cormier style there.
And returns.
Creane
And he returns.
Yeah, this is what the crowd is wanting to see.
Nice little teep kick there.
They both look like they're starting to gas a little bit here. Oh!
Big head kick. Big head kick.
Ducks
And-
under, gets the takedown. Beautiful work from Chris Hill there.
Creane's looked very dangerous with that head kick. Let's say the earlier one was glancing off the gloves, but it definitely rattled Hill for a second.
Yeah, that position they were both in there when they returned. They had a one-arm clinch, throwing the uppercut with the opposite hand. Very Daniel Cormier-esque.
Again, what I like to see though is the change of levels.
Yeah,
I love to
very
see
good.
a fighter who can change his level, especially at an amateur level, being able to, you know, you're not just stuck in that one game. You know, you're not just stuck in that stand-up trying to land that right hand. You know, you change it up, mix it up. He almost got caught with the head kick. He saw that opening, and a big takedown. Big ground and pound
to the
here.
body.
Tenderizing that meat. He's gone straight for the back. He's trying to get the hooks in, trying to get under the chin.
Yeah. He may not be under, I don't know. Oh, he's flattened him out now.
Flattened him out.
Can Chris sneak under, or is he going to ground and pound?
I think Creane's defending well still.
Yeah, Creane, he ain't no slouch on the ground. Last 10 seconds now of the third round.
Deep water now.
Yeah, looks like we're going to be going into the championship rounds now. Neil Hall calls the end of the third round there.
No, I think Hill definitely had the upper hand in that round.
Definitely. Both fighters looking tired now.
And everything to play for. I think one round it was very tough to score. One round to Creane and one round to Hill.
Yeah, I agree. But we're going to go into the championship rounds now. Round 4 of this amateur middleweight title for the Almighty Fighting Championship middleweight title.
It's a different demographic going into these rounds. I remember my teammate Linton Vassell telling me his first fight with Emmanuel Newton. He won all the first 3 rounds, and then going into the 4th, he said he was so tired he'd never been into that deep water, and he ended up getting submitted.
They've already fought now for nine minutes straight of, you know, and it's been high intensity. The volume has been there. You know, they haven't slowed down. They haven't gone on the back foot.
Yep, absolutely.
And I can't really think that's going to happen in the 4th. I think they're both going to come out strong. Both corner teams, you know, not looking desperate to urge the fighter on, but definitely giving them some wise words in the corner there.
Nice little thumbs up to each other from both these fighters.
That's
Little
what you
touch
want
of
to
gloves.
see. The atmosphere in here is great for this fight as well, Jeff.
Absolutely. I think the Hill fans
Oh,
definitely Superman butt
Ryan
countered
there.
with a left. And I like these body shots again, utilising the body shots.
Oh, switch uppercut there from Ryan Creane.
The jabs
Big
from
right.
Hills again. He's landing, but there's nothing on them. There's not
Yeah.
much on them. It's the pitter patter, which again is nice to score in the points, but want to see him finish up with a big strike. Let him
Shoots
know
for
you're
the
present.
double.
And a big
Big
double,
takedown
big
there.
double takedown. And again, Creane responding immediately, going for that guillotine.
Yep.
But both guys having a breather here for a moment.
Well deserved. Well deserved little breather.
Take it when you can get it.
Exactly.
Hill on top.
Yeah. Oh, Ryan Creane looking for an arm here.
Searching for it. Hill's still got his knee in the way there, keeping it safe.
Scott Askham screaming in the corner now at Chris Hill. And that's what you want from a corner team.
Bit of a stalemate here.
Yeah, a couple of body shots from Chris. They ain't really going to do much, but like you said, tenderises the meat a little bit.
Tenderise that meat. Let them know they're in a fight the next day.
That's when you feel it the most.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, not much action going on. Neil Hall watching carefully.
Yeah, Neil Hall, no messing about. Gives him a warning. I think he's going to stand him up pretty soon. They're not really working too much now.
And there we go.
There we go. See if we can get... Oh, and it's not the end of the round.
And here we go. Chris Hill straight up the middle, straight back into the pocket.
Oh, great combination
Creane
from
firing
both
back.
of them.
Creane firing back. He's not just accepting it. Doing it too many times, too many guys. They'll
big
just
body shot from Creane there.
They'll get their opponent starts teeing up and they just cover up and weather the storm. But Creane looking for the counters, firing back,
trying to go for a flying knee there. Not something you can really land in amateur now. You know, can't knee to the head.
Yeah, going to the body there.
Good takedown. Chris is winning the points here with these takedowns. I think, you know, he's not really doing much on the floor. They are stalemating a lot, but he's getting the takedown. He's getting the points on the judges' scorecards.
Looking to secure that extra round in the bag. And then everything to play for in the fifth.
Yeah, that's the thing. If he can go into the fifth round confident that he's up on the judges' score, I don't think either of them should. Yeah, but if he's going to get that confidence from these takedowns and go ahead. Ryan Creane looking to secure another arm lock here.
Yeah, similar stalemate to we had a moment ago. Neil Hall having a close look. Again, looking to keep the action flowing.
Last 10
seconds. Hill with a bit of ground and pound to the body.
Creane is desperate to get that Kimura. Fourth round in the books. We're going to go to the fifth and final round now. Bit of advice in both corners now. What do you think both corners are saying, Jeff?
This is a tough one. I think Creane, they might tell him to go back to what was working for him in the first earlier rounds. You're controlling the cage, using your clinch, and you had all the cage pressure. Where now it seems that it's gone the other way, where Chris Hill's been doing exactly what Creane was doing in the first rounds, but he's been able to secure some nice takedowns from it. It's a tough one. I mean, to be honest, I'll be telling Creane you need to go back to what was working for you. At the moment, it's not working for you. Holding on to those Kimura attempts, those arm lock attempts from the bottom, you're losing on points. Again, it's looking in the judge's eyes, it's going against you.
Yeah.
Where Hill, I mean, he's looked good everywhere. I mean, I would say if I was in his corner, I'd be saying, keep doing what you're doing. You've taken the last couple of rounds. Keep doing what's working. Fight smart. Don't get carried away into the slugfest. I mean, I think he's had a slight edge in the striking, but he has been tagged with a couple of shots, and all it takes is that big one from 84 kg guys. You get one clean, it can change the whole fight.
Yeah, definitely. That's all it takes. Neil Hall starts the fifth round now. Chris Hill, Ryan Creane, middleweight title.
I love in this Creane coming forward with that uppercut. He loves that uppercut.
He's angling off on his strikes really well. Nice oblique kick there to Chris Hill. Chris Hill shaking his arms off now.
Again, both guys here ready in the centre.
Oh, nice. Beautiful jab, hook, right hand. I think we might be in for a stand-up fifth round now. And as I say that,
and I think he heard you.
Yeah.
But as you see, as I was saying, go to what was working for you, Chris Hill. This has been working for you in the last two rounds, and
beautiful
there it is.
Takedown.
Again, top control.
Left his neck in there once again. But I think he's definitely going to get out now. I can't see Ryan Creane getting the finish from this position.
I'll be very, very impressed if he does. But
his legs are loose. If he can plant his feet and work up the cage, he can get himself in a better position here. Being stuck against the cage with someone of Chris Hill's size on top of you is not where you want to be at all. He's got his butterfly hooks in. See if he can try and elevate and turn. Both guys giving it all they've got now.
Some nice
this is what you want to see.
Some clean shots landed from Hill. Creane looking to explode to get to the feet. Hill recognises it, stops the up kick, presses back down, keeping heavy on him again.
Hill is being relentless in this fifth round. if you're Chris Hill, do you go for a finish in this 5th round, or are you confident enough that you've got the win on the judges' scorecard?
I think if you see the finish, go for it, but at the same time, don't put yourself at risk. That's the thing. You don't want him to reverse position. Again, it's close enough. If Creane can reverse position and stay on top, then it's close enough to make it, everything to the judges. And this is the risk here. Creane recognised that, gets to his feet, and here we go. Everything. Rock'em sock'em again.
This is what. Creane
is very
brilliant.
tired.
Scott in the corner, urging Chris Hill to go forward.
Chris Hill push forward. That's it. The punches from Creane. There's nothing on them. A couple of big shots land. Creane waving him on one.
They both give each other a smirk there.
When you smile, it means those ones hurt.
Oh yes.
But Creane showing some good heart. He's taking a few on the chin. That beard is holding up under the pressure.
We're going to see Max Holloway, Ricardo Lamas. They're going to slug it out.
I think Creane's trying to get those points back from that earlier takedown he got taken down with.
It's a smart move from Ryan Creane, because if he can get the takedown, land some significant strikes on the floor, he could steal this round away from Chris Hill. There's not long left. There's definitely not long left in this round.
No, there isn't. I think we're going to struggle for either guy to get a finish.
We're looking at least maybe 20 seconds left in this round, 30 seconds at the most.
10 seconds coming now.
10 seconds.
And that's it.
If I'm Ryan Creane, I step off and I slug it out.
Try and get some more points on the board. That's all it is right now.
Brilliant fight
great
from both
fight.
fighters there.
Great fight.
That's what you want in an amateur title fight.
Absolutely.
Looking at the records, they both don't have a lot of fights between them. It's what, 5
and 3.
Yeah, 8 fights between them.
A very solid performance from both these guys. I'm not sure if Hill might have just edged it, but I tell you what, Ryan Creane, he didn't flinch under some serious shots to the chin.
Whoever has won that fight has deserved that win, because
that was war.
Yeah, that was a war. It was close. Even on the ground, they weren't resting. They weren't just sitting there. Other than getting their breath, they both went for it, and I think they're both going to push their names out onto the amateur scene now.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a war! After 5 rounds of action in this championship fight, we have a winner, a unanimous decision, and now the AFC Amateur Middleweight Champion in the red corner, Chris Hill! And ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation please for